this is Oliver. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon. If this is your first time to come to the live, do not forget to click the follow button to follow me so that next time when I do a live stream, you will be noticed. And this is Oliver, by the way, from Henan Dream Company. And our company has done the oil and fats business about 10 years. To be specific, that is 12 years. And during this decade, we do accumulate so many successful experiences here. And if you are the viewer that from YouTube, you can just type something in the comment to let me know that you are here and you are interested about the topic, so that I can let our assistant to put our WhatsApp number or tell you how to watch the live on Alibaba, which we are doing the live at the same time. So if you do interested about it, and if you do like to watch more 3D videos about the oil seeds, or if you are interested about oil and fats business, no matter for palm fruits, palm kernel oils, or some other business, you can all give me a follow so that next time I do a live stream will be noticed. And good afternoon, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? This is Oliver from Henan Dream Company. Our company is located in Henan province, China. So that's our factory. So if you do want to have a visit for our factory or for our company, you can just leave something in the comments so that our assistant will reach to you really, really soon. And as you guys can see, today's topic is about palm oil and palm kernel oil pressing line introduction. So especially, I do not know how much do you know about palm fruits and palm the those kind of fruits. I mean, palm fruits, it is a fruit that's located. Most of the palm fruits, it is in, I mean, tropical area or subtropical area, and especially, there are also like Southeast Asia and South America and South Africa countries. They have a lot of palm fruits. So that is a very normal oil, ordinary oil in those countries. But if you like to do the palm oil business or palm kernel oil business, you can all comment something in the comment area to have a deep conversation with us. By the way, we do have the best engineering team in China, especially for like the palm oil and palm kernel oils. We do have the best engineers team. So if you do want to have a conversation or have a deep talk with our engineers team, you can also comment something in the comment area to let me know that you're interested so that our assistant can reach you really, really soon. And if this is your first time to come to the live, give us a follow so that next time we do a live stream, you will be noticed. And by the way, this is Oliver from Henan Dream Company, and our company has done the oil and fats business about 10 years to be specific. That is 12 years, which means we do accumulate so many experiences during this decade, especially for the little details in the present line. I mean, there are so many other companies also do the oil and fats business, especially for the ordinary one, like sunflower oils, rapeseed oils, or peanut oils. Those kind of oils, I mean, uh, you can compare our equipment to other companies' equipment. I'm sure, I'm totally sure, I'm 100% sure. You will come back to us after you do the comparison. And by the way, because our company and our factory, it is all located in China, which makes the price, it is relatively low, but the quality, it is very good. So if you do need a very high quality one, very durable equipment and very high efficient equipment, you can all type something in the comments, and our assistant, our sales manager will reach to really soon to show you more pictures, to show more videos, to show you more comments, to show you more like feedback from our previous clients. So do give us a follow and type something in the comment to let me know that you are interested. Thank you so much, Wendy Wang, for your likes. Thank you so much. You guys are really amazing. And today's topic is about here palm oil and palm kernel oil pressing line introduction. And today I'm about to show you the palm oil pressing line first, and then if we do have the time, we can have a conversation about sharing the palm kernel oil pressing line with you guys. And if you're interested, no matter for the palm oils, palm kernel oils, or for the ordinary oils like sunflower oil, rapeseed oils, you can all comment here to let me know. We can serve you guys about the best quality with the low price equipment. All right. So right now, let's check about the palm oil first, so that you guys can see more clearly and have a brave. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Let me lower about myself so that you guys can watch about the 3D video more clearly. So check about it. This is our palm kernel, palm oil line. Welcome to the live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver, and right now I am showing you guys about the palm oil pressing line. And if you're interested about this one, want introduce about the 3D video to you guys, you can just type stop or type a post or type show me more details about these equipment so that I can show you more details. All right. Feel free to leave your question in the comments. And first, when we have about the palm fruits, we better to handle all the palm fruits in 48 hours so that we can make sure the final palm oil quality it is relatively high. Otherwise, like the acidification, the acid inside the palm fruits will increase to avoid the final oil quality. And right now, you guys can see this one. It is our like fruit cage, which normally we in one sterilizer. In one sterilizer, you can input 4 of the fruit cage, so that I mean, you do not if you do not have so many of the palm fruit to do, you can just use the single one or use 2 of the fruit cage or use 3. It is totally depends on how many palm fruits do you have. So this is our fruit cage, and the quality it is relatively high. It is stainless steel blade, so no worry about this material. It is not durable, or it will affect about the oil's quality, or it will affect about the palm fruits. Do not worry about that. It is made of stainless steel, which is relatively high quality. And then we will put the palm fruits and of course with the fruit cage inside of the sterilizer to do the sterilization job, which it is normally the first steps to before we press about the palm oils. And then we do have the steam boiler here. You guys can check over here. This is steam boiler. You can burn the woods. You can burn the the V's or something like this. And of course, you can burn the empty fruit bunches, palm bunches. That also can achieve the effect. And normally the temperature for this one it is around 145 degrees. This temperature it is totally enough for us to do the sterilization job. And normally it is around 60 to 90 minutes. We can done the sterilization. Is there anyone know why we do the sterilization job first? Is there anyone know? If you do know why we do the sterilization first, put your answer in the comments. The first reason why we do the sterilization first, the first one, it is we can soften the fruits. Yeah, you can check. After we use the high temperature to soften the fruits, when we press about the fruits, you can easily to obtain the oils. And by the way, when we soften about the fruits, when we do the threaten step, the palm fruits it is easily to removed out of the palm bunches, which can make the whole pressing line more continuous and more high efficient. And by the way, during this high temperature, during the sterilization job, it will destroy the endomates inside of the palm fruits to make sure the final quality it is relatively high and you can store the palm oils for a relatively long time. So this is why we done the sterilization job first. And if you do have any questions, if you like to know more about the sterilizer or the fruit cage or the steam boiler, you can all type them in the comment to directly let me know. After 60 to 90 minutes, you can done the sterilization job and then use another hanger to take all the palm fruit out of the sterilizer. And then all the palm fruits will get to the next step, which is the thresher. And over here, this is the inlet for the thresher, you guys can see. And right now you guys can see this is the thresher, this is the thresher. The length it is more longer than the other companies to prolong the threshing steps. I mean, before we are using about a short one like other companies do, but it turns out all the palm fruits, especially for the fruits, it is not easy to remove out of the fruit bunches. So we prolong the length for the thresher, and right now the length for the thresher it is about 2.5 meters. It is long enough for us to remove all the palm fruits out of the fruit bunches. And you can check about the bottom for this equipment. There are like all the palm fruits will drop at the bottom for this equipment and get on this screw conveyor to do the transportation job. And at the right part, you guys may notice there is a card over here, a blue card over here to collect about the empty bunches so that we can reuse about the empty bunches. For example, we can make it like put it in the steam boiler to burn it to reduce the cost, or we can also use it like in the farmer as a fuse or something like this to reuse about the empty bunches to save the cost. So you guys can see this is our thresher. And how does this equipment work? Welcome PStats, welcome to the lab. This is Oliver from Henan Company, and right now you guys can see this is our thresher. And the length for this one is about 2.5 meters, which is long enough for us to remove all the palm fruit out of the fruit bunches. And during this thresher working, it rotates in a regular speed. It is not so quick, it is not very slow, it is just like in the regular speed, so that all the palm fruits will automatically drop at the bottom for the equipment, so we can easily to collect all the palm fruits by using the screw conveyor here. And the empty bunches you can easily to collect about it by the blue cart, which is really high efficient equipment. And then let's keep checking about the palm fruits. So right now we have already get the palm fruits, and then we use this screw conveyor to do the transportation to the next step, which is about the digester. As we all know, if we want to obtain more crude oils, we have to make sure the palm fruits it is in the best situation. It is not only suitable for like palm fruits or palm kernels, but also it is working for like some ordinary like oil seeds, like sunflower seeds. We have to do a lot of steps before we do the pressing to make sure when we about to do the press, the oil seeds it is in the best situation, so that we can obtain more high quality crude oils. Alright, let's check about this digester. This is our digester. There are so many steerings and pedals it is adopted inside of this equipment. And by the way, talking about this, if you didn't follow about our store, or if you didn't follow about our account, give us a follow, because a few weeks earlier, we totally bring this live stream directly to the factory, and we have already shown you about the real equipment inside of the factory, like what is the material, like how the workers producing about this one, like how we do the packing, how we do the shipping. If you want to know more details for all the equipment or the pressing line, give us a follow. Next time we do a live stream, when we bring our live stream directly to the factory, you will know. And before we are using another style of the digester, it turns out we cannot digest all the palm fruits very good, so we decided to change our style into this kind of like vertical style. And as you guys can see, let me show you about very details. Check about the bottom part over here. Can you see the mouse here that I'm pointed? If you can see that, that is really good, because this is our steam pipe. During this step, we also set a steam pipe around of the digester to make sure, because as we all know, like the crude oils, it is really ropey, and to make our palm fruits more softened, to make it in a really good situation for the palm fruit. So we do set about the steam pipe here to soften the fruits again. And during this process, we may have already produced some of the palm oils, especially. So we just set one of the collector at the bottom for this equipment. You guys can see the yellow equipment. Welcome ND, welcome FX. How are you? Welcome to the live. This is our collector to collect all the palm fruits, to collect all the palm oils that it has already produced in this process, and also to protect about our equipments, later equipments. And then after this one, it is connected to our presser, which we do have two kinds of presser, single screw presser and double screw presser. You can totally, according to your needs, to choose about the presser. And later I would like to show you the very details about the presser, because this is the main equipment in the palm oil pressing line. Especially right now you guys can see the yellow one, this one. It is the double screw oil presser, which if you like to get this palm oil presser, you can tell us about your budget, tell us about your capacity, tell us about what kind of like, because this is the double screw oil presser. It have a really large capacity. Like we do have 1 ton per hour, 2 ton per hour, 5 ton per hour, 10 ton per hour. We can all produce it. So if you can tell us about your capacity, tell us about your budget, so that we can give you a better customized design. Otherwise, like if your budget is limited, or if you have a really small capacity, but we strongly suggest to you to get the really high capacity equipment. That is not really a good talk. That is just waste hours time. Thank you so much, Andy Wang. Thank you so much. And this is our double screw presser. And as I told you guys before, we have done the oil and fats business about 10 years, and we do focus on the details, especially for this one. Let me give you an example for this one. For this double screw oil presser, there are double screw squeeze. It is adopted inside of the equipment. For the other companies, after they producing about the squeeze, they may directly use the squeeze inside of the oil presser, but we do not do that. We do have a better promotion. We do like polish about the squeeze to make it really shiny, really smooth. So when the palm fruits get in touch with the squeeze, it will not cause the problems about the plug. Otherwise, it will totally affect about the final oil rate and have increase about the residue oil rate. That is not we want, not our company want, not our clients want. So we do focus on the details. And for this one, it is a really high efficient one. If you do need about this palm oil presser, just leave something in a comment or directly contact to our like assistant. You can type something, our assistant will reach to you really soon. So this is our double screw oil presser, and we do have single screw oil presser, which is more cheap, but like have a lower capacity. So you can totally choose the presser according to your needs. All right, let's continue. After this one, we have already obtained about the crude palm oils. So for the later steps, it's all about the clarification to do the filter to make our crude oil into relatively high quality crude oils. And then we use the pump to do the transportation job. And now you guys can see it is a vibration sieve, which it have two meshes. The bottom one, the top one is about 20 meshes, and the bottom one is about 40 meshes to efficient to remove about the big impurities like the fiber. And it is keep vibrating. Hold a second. It is keep vibrating. So the fiber will automatically drop at one side, and the crude oils will drop at the other side. So we do have two outlets. One it is the impurities like the fibers outlet, and the other one it is about the crude oil outlets. Thank you so much, anyone, for your like. Right now I have almost got 5,000 like. That is really amazing. You guys are really amazing. And then For this equipment, there is one thing I want to show you guys. It's about it have a really low noise. So when this equipment is working, you barely cannot hear the noise, and it is really easy to move about it. I mean, especially for this whole pressing line. Right now, you guys can see the video. That is not a certain position for the every single equipment. You can easily to change about the position, change about the equipment according to your needs, because some of our previous clients, they may do not need about these vibration side. They think, oh, this one, it doesn't have, I do not have a really high request for the high quality oils. If I can get the crude oil, that will be fine. I don't need the high quality oils. So they think this equipment, it is not important. But if you are the person who like to get the high quality crude oil, this one, it is a really essential equipment for you guys. And by the way, the cost for this one, it is relatively high comparing with other companies equipment or comparing with other filtering equipment. So this is our vibration side, or we can call it like a vibration screen, which we can really efficient to remove about the crude, the bigger impurities like the fiber. And then let's keep checking about the video. The next one, it is about our clarification tank. It's about clarification tank. And you guys can see the red part. Can you guys see about my mouse? 看那个视频，你可以看到我的鼠标吗？看一下，就是直播的时候可以看到。就是可以。Okay. So, you guys can check about here. The red part. It is not about the crude oil pipe. It is a steam pipe instead. Why do we say a steam pipe here? As we all know, like the crude oils. Welcome Navin Jin. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Jin Company, and right now I am showing you guys about the palm oils and palm kernel oil pressing line. If you are interested about the oil and fat business, stay here and shoot your question in the comment area. Put your question in the comment area so that I can show you more details. And right now you guys can check about this one. It is about our clarification tank, which we can remove about the heavy impurities, for example, like the stone, like the tiny stoner, or like some other heavy impurities. And the red part is about our steam pipe. The palm oils, the crude palm oils, it is really rocky, so we have to make sure the oil, it is flow really smooth, so we can remove about the big impurities. And if you guys can check, the clarification tank, it is at the bottom side comparing to the vibration side. So when the crude palm oils get into this vibration side, it have a really strong force, and it will keep swirling. And let me show you the inside for this clarification tank. And there is like a hopper thing inside of the clarification tank. Welcome Olai George. Welcome to the live. This is Oliver. And right now, if I'm showing you about the palm oil pressing line. If you're interested about the palm oil, palm kernel oil, just type them in the comment to let me know that you're interested about this one. So inside of this equipment, there is a hopper thing. It is stopped inside of this equipment. So when the palm oils get into this equipment, it will keep swirling. I want to get your product catalog. Yes, I will send to you really soon, Georgia. By the way, this is Oliver from Henan Jin Company, and our company has done the oil fats business about 10 years, and we do accumulate so many experiences. And our equipment has been shipped to all over the world in these 12 years, especially in like South America, like in tropical area and subtropical area and Southeast Asia countries. We do the oil and fat business not only about the presser, but also the refining plants, and about the solvent extractor, and all things about oil and fats. We do it. All right, let's keep checking about this clarification tank, and then the impurities will automatically drop at the bottom for this equipment, and the crude clean oils will get into this hopper. That is the clean crude oils. And then after this one, we have a temporary storage box to control the whole speed for inside of this pressing line. Otherwise, like if we input so many of the palm fruits, it will produce, we will obtain a lot of like crude oils in one time. So to control the whole speed for this pressing line, so we do set several of the temporary storage box to control the whole speed. And by the way, talking about the pump, we are using a very special pump here to do the transportation for the palm oils, because otherwise the oil, it is very ropey, it is not very flow smoothly. So we do use a very special pump to do the transportation job. And then the next equipment here, it is our plate filter here. Yeah, check about it. It is our plate filter. No matter for palm oils, palm kernel oils, rapeseed oils, sunflower oils, like all kinds of oils. If you want to remove about the tiny impurities inside of the crude oils and remove about the water content, remove about the humidity, you can all use about the equipment which is called plate filter. If you have done the oil and fat business, I'm sure you have already totally familiar with this one. Plate filter here. And there are so many meshes here which all the oils get into this equipment. It will get through all the meshes one by one, so to remove about the tiny impurities and remove about the water content. And it is really high efficient one with a relatively low cost. And by the way, talking about this one, we have different size according to your different capacity. We have different capacity equipment according to your, like how many oil seeds do you have, or what is your budget, or how many like your pressing line. It is totally depends on that, because we do have like 1 ton per hour, 2 ton per hour, 5 ton per hour, 10 ton per hour equipments. So you can tell us about your situation, like what kind of oils you want to do, and what kind of like how many hours do you work for one day, and what is your request for the final oil quality. It will totally influence about the like how to choose the equipment. And by the way, we do have the best engineering team in China, especially for the palm oil and palm kernel oil pressing line. We do have the best engineering team in China. So if you do want to have the high quality oil, high quality equipment with the low cost, you can reach to us. And Georgia, may I know what kind of oils you want to do? Palm oils, right? Or palm kernel oils. You can, if you want to have a deep conversation, you can leave your WhatsApp number in the backstage, so that our salesman, our engineering team can reach to really soon to discuss more details for your business. And then there is another temporary storage box and do the transportation job by the pulp. And then it is our vacuum dryer here. It is in the under pressure situation, and it is keep stirring to remove about the water content, to remove about the humidity, to remove about like the water content. And then you guys can see during the water content, it is removing into the like by the gasway. It will also take away some of the oil. So we do set one of the leaky and gas separator here to collect about the oils again. You guys can see it is over here to collect about the oils again, to avoid the waste of the crude oils. And then the steam, the gas will disappearing these equipment, and the crude oils will jump to the temporary storage box to do a recollect. And if you do want to know more details, more pictures, more like real videos about our previous clients sent to us, you can like comment something just like Georgia, so that our assistant, our engineers can show you more about the thing that you want to know. And then after that, we have already obtained the relatively high quality crude oils, so we can put it in the oil storage box. And then this is our plate filter. How to clean it? Really easy. Separate about the meshes, and then you can easily to clean about the equipment. And this is our steam boiler, which you can burn the woods, burn the empty bunches. And if you do have questions, just put your question in the comment, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Wendy Wang. Welcome. And by the way, if you didn't follow our store, if you didn't follow about this account, do give us a follow, because next time we will easily bring our live stream to the factory to show you guys how our workers produce about the equipment, and how we do the shipping, how we do the packing, and every details about the factory. And that is all about the palm oil pressing line. If you do have questions, put your question in the comment, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know there's something wrong with the video. I know it. And if you are the viewer that is from YouTube, and if you want to check about the 3D video pictures and feedback from our previous clients, leave something to let me know that you're interested about our equipment, or you are interested about our pressing line. Our assistant can reach to you really soon to tell you how to contact with us. And by the way, our company and our factory, it is all located in China, Henan province. And if you do want to have a visit, you can leave something in the comment. And by the way, we do have our own office in Nigeria, which if you want to start your business in the subtropical area, Africa countries, you can contact to us. It is much easier for us to do the shipping. You can saving a lot of like shipping cost, and you can know more about our previous case. Alright, that is about our palm oil pressing line. Do you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Do you have any questions about palm oil pressing line? And I have the confidence to say that we do have the best engineering team in China. It is like, especially in China, there are not so many companies to do the palm fruits business, because hold a second, let me put the video here so that you guys can check about the palm kernel oil line. Yeah, why I have the confidence to say that we do have the best engineering team in China, it is because the palm fruits, it is the fruit usually bear in tropical area countries, subtropical area countries. So in China, we do have like the ordinary oils for us is about like the sunflower oils, peanut oils, and rapeseed oils, like those kind of oils, because we do not have a lot of palm trees in China. So in the Southeast Asia countries like Thailand, like Vietnam, yeah, the subtropical area country, they do have the best situation for us, and they have like Malaysia, and they do have a relatively perfect equipment, but we have done the promotion on their basis, just like I showed you guys to the very single details that we focus. It is what we do the better promotion. And right now, if you guys do not have any questions about the palm oils, let's directly check about the palm kernel oils here. And which, talking about the palm kernel oils, if you want to start your palm oil business, I'm sure you have considered about to start your own palm kernel oil business, because the kernel, it is originally from the palm fruits. So when you produce about the palm oils, when you think about the palm oil presser, you can obtain about the palm kernels. So why not just like set a few other equipments to obtain the palm kernel oils? And by the way, the palm kernel oils in the market, I believe the price, it is relatively higher than the palm oils. Yeah, consider about it if you just do the palm business and didn't start your palm kernel business. Alright, let's check about the video here. And during this process, if you do have any questions, directly put your question in the comment to let me know. And this is Oliver, and yes. Anyway, let's checking about the, if you do have any questions during I'm showing you the video, Directly put your question in the comment, or if you want our product catalog, just do like Georgia did. This is basically about our whole workshop. A relatively big workshop. We do have like the workshop, we do have the office, have the laboratory, have the parking, have the garden, have all the like. Hi, how are you? Thank you for watching my live stream. Thank you so much. And you can check about it. This is all the equipment that we use in the palm kernel oil pressing line. Really amazing equipment. And first, I'd like to show you guys a video, but I believe I can. Anyway, when we do the palm oil pressing, we can obtain the palm kernels. We can obtain the palm kernels. With the fiber, the kernels, it is like all the fiber, it is covered on the kernels. So the first step we do is about to remove about the fibers, because the fiber will totally affect the final quality for the palm kernel oils. Check about it. So we have this fiber separator. This is our fiber separator, and it is a relatively easy equipment. You guys can check. Relatively simple equipment here, but it's really high efficient one. And yeah, next time I will definitely show you guys about the real videos about our previous clients sent to us. Relatively high efficient, and you can obtain the very high quality, very pure palm kernels. Thank you so much, Andy Wang. Thank you so much for your like. Right now I have already got 25,000 likes. Welcome, Georgia. Welcome to the live. Right now I am showing you guys about the palm kernel oil pressing line. And the first equipment you just see is the fiber separator. So if you do interested about the separator here, you can just type something in the comment to let me know. Our assistant, our engineers team can definitely show you more. And after we obtain about the pure clean kernels, you guys can check. We will put all the kernels into the next step. And the right part, you guys can see it is underground. Why we put it underground? The workers, it is easy, much easier for the workers. You can imagine, if we put the inlet at a very high position, they have to put all the kernels using a lot of strings. That is really hard for the workers to do. So it is easy for the workers to put all the palm kernels into the hopper, into the inlet, and then all the palm kernels will get into this bucket elevator, and then you guys can see this is our bucket elevator. And if you're interested about the bucket elevator, or like the build conveyor or the screw conveyor, you can all comment below. And right now you guys can see this is our really high efficient equipment here. That is only we have those kind of equipment here. It is our kernel and shell separator, which only we do have those kind of equipment here. And over here you guys can see, yeah, this part here is the magnetic separator to separate about the magnetic items. I mean this item, this equipment, it is not expensive at all. It is like a really huge, really a big, really gigantic magnetic. So all the like the iron nails or the iron items will totally get into this magnetic separator, because if we do not place about the magnetic separator here, once mixed with the iron thing, it will totally damage about the equipment before, which our previous clients have done that before. So we do set about the magnetic separator here to protect about our equipment. And then you guys can check after that one, we have this grinding machine to separate our kernels, into two parts. You guys may notice the mesh for this one, the size for the mesh, it is totally different. This one, it is really small mesh, and for that one, it is like a bigger mesh. Why we're using about the grading equipment here? The purpose is to separate all the kernels into two parts, smaller size one and bigger size one, because later we about to cracking the palm kernels into shells and kernels. Into shells and kernels. Yes, exactly. So next item, it is about the cracking item, cracking equipment. So before we do that, we have to make sure when the kernels get into this cracking equipment, it have like the similar size. Smaller size get into the one of the cracker, and bigger size get into another equipment to make sure all the palm kernels can be totally cracking. Thank you so much for your like that viewer that from YouTube. And right now, let's see. This is our grading machine to separate all the kernels all into two parts: smaller size one, bigger size one. And then you guys can check here. It is our cracking equipment here to crack about our kernels. No, nuts. Yeah, I finally. Yeah. So before it's all about the nuts. So right now, smaller size nuts and bigger size nuts, and then this is a cracking machine to crack all the nuts into shells and kernels. Check about it. This is our cracking machine. And then at the bottom part, there is the build conveyor to done the transportation job again, and through the bucket elevator, all the shells and all the kernels will get into this separator here. Kernels and the shell separator here. I mean, the weight for the shells and kernels, it is different. So all the kernels will automatically drop at the bottom for the equipment, and all the shells will totally collect by the cyclone here, which will place the cyclone here to collect about it. Why we said about the cyclone? It is because we can easily to collect the shells in case of all the shells will flying around in the workshop and bring more difficulties for the workers. And if the shell it is like flying around, all the workers have to clean about the workshop, and sometimes it will damage about the other equipments. It will totally affect about that. So we do set one of the cyclone here to do the collection job, and let's keep checking about it. Yeah, this is our cyclone, and the blue item, blue equipment, it is a fine. Bring the force for the cyclone. And at the bottom part, you guys can check here. This is the kernel outlet. Will get into the conveyor, and over this part, you guys can check. This is the shells outlet. Easy for the workers to clean. And then it is our cracker. It will easily to crack all the kernels into like 3 pieces. So it is we can easily to control the temperature, control the humidity, control the water content for the kernels. And to make sure when we do the pressing, it is much easier for pressing. And then all the kernels will get into this cooker. This is a cooker, or we can call it like a rooster. I like to call it like a cooker. And check about it. There is a really special design here. You guys can see there is like a special valve. It is adopted inside of the cooker, so that for this cooker it only has one let. It is the inlet, also it is the outlet. After we done the cooking, you can easily to change the rotating way, and all the palm kernels it will automatically draw out of the cooker. So that is really a high efficient one. And by the way, why we set a cooker here? No matter for like palm fruits, palm kernel fruit, palm kernel oils, or like some ordinary oils, we have to cook the kernels. We have to cook the oils to make sure when we do the pressing, it is in the best situation. And welcome to the lab. This is Oliver. And right now I am showing you guys about the palm kernel oil printing line. If you're interested about this one, stay here for a minute. And this is our cooker. A really special design. It is adopted inside the cooker. This is the inlet and also it is the outlet. And normally we will cook it like 30 minutes. So that is done the cooking. So we can put all the palm kernels into our pretter, palm kernel pretter. And then this it is like a hopper to control the whole speed for that. And this is our pretter, a really good one. And if you like to know more details for this pretter, like what is the material, and if you like to know more details or like the real video that our previous clients sent to us, you can leave something in the comments to let our assistant know. They can definitely show more pictures, show more feedbacks from our previous clients. And then we have already obtained the clean palm kernel oils here. And then this one, it is a plate filter. Yeah, just like I said, the plate filter, it is really useful. And in several about the printing line, we all use about the plate filter. It is the same with the palm oils printing line to remove about the impurities, really tiny impurities, and to remove about the water content. And it is not like the palm oil. There are so many about the fibers, about the stones, about the some other tiny impurities. The palm kernel oils, it is relatively clean comparing to the palm oil, so we do not need so many of the filtering part. We can easily use one of the plate filter to obtain the high quality crude oils. And there are like previous clients ask about the question, is this the oil, the final oil we obtain, it is edible oil? The answer it is no, because there are so many some other impurities. For example, like the we have to do the refining, like the deodorization, degumming, deacidification, and decolorization to make the crude oils into edible oil. That is a really necessary steps to make the crude oils into edible oils. And if you do want to know more about the refining plants, you can all comment here to let us know that you are interested about the refining plants, that we do also have it. And just like I said, no matter, you can easily tell us about your budget, tell us about your capacity, tell us what is your request for the final oils. We can according to our experiences to recommend our equipment for you guys. Yeah, so when you contact to us, do leave your budget, leave your WhatsApp number, and leave your like everything that you got right now, so that we can give you a customized design for you. And by the way, I'd like to show you guys about our company. Our company is called Henan Jun Company, and we have done the oil and fats business about 10 years. To be specific, that is 12 years. And during this decade, we do accumulate so many successful experiences during this decade. And we do have done some better promotion on the basis for any other countries. You can easily to do the comparison with other countries' equipment. And if you like to do the palm business, palm oil business, palm kernel oil business, with the high quality equipment with the low cost, you have to choose about the equipment that are made in China. And talking about the equipment made in China, palm fruits, palm equipment, palm oil pretter, palm kernel oil pretter, we are the best. Welcome Maruf, welcome to the line. This is Oliver. And right now, today's topic is about sharing the palm oils and palm kernel oil printing line. If you do interested about the oil and fats business, no matter for palm oils and palm kernel oils, you can all contact to us. We are doing, we are doing company, and our factory, it is all located in Henan province, China. So if you do want to know more details, know more like information about our company, about our provide case, You can all leave something in the comment. Our assistant will reach to you really soon. And right now, you guys can see this is our palm kernel oil pressing line. This is the cooker, relatively high quality, very durable equipment. And if you do have any questions, put your question in the comment, please. Put your question in the comment, please, ladies and gentlemen. And if you didn't have any questions for the palm oils or palm kernel oil pressing line, you can just follow us because when we do the Profiles live, we sometimes bring our live stream to the factory to show you guys how we do the packing, how we do the shipping, and like every details how our workers producing for the equipment, something just like this. So if you do like to know more about it, let me just show you guys another video. And by the way, there's one thing I want to stress it again. That is our company have a really amazing after sales team. Not like other other companies when we done the order, when they done about the purchase, it is done for the whole order. It is not for us. We have a really amazing after sales team, which means in 1 year we have 1 year warranty. In 1 year, if there is anything wrong with the equipment that you purchase in our company, you can reach to when there's something wrong with the equipment. I mean, normally you will not have something wrong with the equipment, but once if there's something wrong with the equipment, you can bring the questions like taking the picture, like shooting the video, easily to contact to our salesman. They can definitely show you how to solve about the problems in 24 hours, which is a relatively high speed compared to other companies. So yeah, and by the way, our engineers team, when you have already done the purchase, our engineers team will totally give you workers training, like to tell your workers how to use the equipment, which part it is the most vulnerable part, and how to take care of the equipment, how to do the maintenance. Is all in the training by our engineers team. So if you do need about, you can just give us about your idea, and we can give you a perfect solution for you. Because we have done the oil and fast business above 10 years, yeah, we do accumulate so many experiences here. This one, it is the palm oil printing line, and if you're interested about this equipment or this whole printing line, leave a message to let me know that you are interested about this equipment or this printing line or this business, alright? And our live stream will be end really soon in 7 minutes, almost 6 minutes. How are you guys doing? Really, how are you guys doing? Diata, I like your name, Diata. And so Diata, where are you from? By the way, where are you from? Where? And if you do have questions right now, put your question in the comment. I am definitely waiting for your questions. And if you do want to know more for the whole pricing line, no matter for palm oils, palm kernel oils, you can all reach to us really soon. And by the way, our live will be end in 5 minutes later. So right now it is the best chance for you guys to put your question in the comment. If you're interested about the oil and fat business, we do have the oil presser, and we do have the like the destoner or we do have like the cooker, we do have the filter, like the vibration type, just like this one, and the play filter. And if you want to obtain more high quality oils, that the oils can be directly sold in the supermarket, we do have the refining plant, the whole refining plant. Later, next live, I believe next live, our colleague is about to sharing the refining plant to you guys, which is about 4 parts: degumming, deacidification, decolorization, deodorization. So if you do want to have the more high quality oils, this one it is so perfect for you. Our company it is so perfect for you. And if you do want to, if you do not like about the pressed way, we do have the solvent extraction way, which you can obtain more oil, which the residue oil rate is relatively lower than the press way. It is even lower than 1%, and that is a big investment if you do have enough budget. Yeah, we do strongly recommend you guys to get the solvent extraction way, low oil residue, and high quality crude oils. And talking about the refining, we do have 3 types: batch type, demi-continuous, and continuous way. It is totally according to your needs, totally according to your capacity. If your like capacity it is lower than 5 ton per day, we strongly recommend you guys to get the like batch type refining plant. And if your capacity it is large, really large, around 10 ton per day or 50 ton per day, we strongly recommend you guys to get the continuous one or semi-continuous one according to your budget. Anyway, so do you have questions? If you do, put your question in the comment to let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is our cooling system, cooling the boiled water. Thank you so much, Wendy Wang, for your like. I almost got 60,000 likes, which, yeah, that is really amazing with 22 viewers, but I got 60,000 likes. That is so amazing, so amazing. Yes, thank you so much for your like. And if you guys do not have any questions, that will be all for today's live. This is Oliver from Henan Company. And before I ending my live, let me just sharing about our company again to you guys. We are Henan Company. Our company and our factory it is located in Henan Province, China. And our factory it is really 2 big factories. The total amount it is about 20,000. Okay, 20,000 meters. It is a really a large factory, and if you do want to have a visit, you can easily type something in the comment to have a visit. And by the way, we have our overseas office, which is located in Nigeria. It is a really great office in Nigeria. So if you want to start your business in the Africa countries, and if you think China it is too far for your countries, you can visit about our like overseas office in Nigeria, which it is so welcome for you guys. And if you didn't follow about this account, do follow about this account, the viewer that is from YouTube, and the if you are from Alibaba, do give me a follow, because every week we are totally showing you guys about different items, different equipment, different pressing line. This time we are showing you about the palm oil and palm kernel oils. Next time I believe we are about to show you guys like the sunflower oils, rapeseed oils, or some other oils. I mean tomorrow. I believe it is tomorrow. So if you didn't follow this account, do give us a follow. And by the way, sometimes we will easily bring our live stream to the factory to show you details for our factory, like what is the quality, what is the material for the equipment, how the working effect and how you do the shipping, how you do the packing, all about it. So if you would like to know us more, to know our company more, the first step you do is to give us a follow, alright? So wish you guys have a really amazing Tuesday. This is Oliver from Hanajin Company, and I will see you guys next time. I believe the next live it is in tomorrow. So see you guys next time. Bye bye. 22:20。